Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video we are finally going to be talking about the Roger and Oden banners that we'll be releasing on both sides of the game in about 24 hours. So from the looks of things, well, before I start, these are all my personal opinions. You guys don't have to listen to what I have to say, to be honest. It's a free world, man. You do you, you know. If you really want Oden, you really want Roger, summon, because it's looking like this is a super Sugo fest. And if you guys play things like Dokken, or if you pull out things like Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, you guys will understand what I'm about to say, in the sense of these units seem to be only guaranteed or only pullable on these super Sugo fest, very similar to like LR banners, and very similar to stuff like your festival units on Grand Cross. So if you really want these units, for all means, go for gold. But fair warning, these banners are not like normal banners. Yes, it is a 15% chance to pull a Sugo Fest exclusive. There are, I think I saw 25 Sugos on each part, which is a lot better than obviously all of the Sugos, plus the 5 and 6 stars of Roger and Oden will be summonable as well. So 15% chance Sugo. As you guys can see here, we're celebrating the worldwide event of the World Cruise. Sugo Fest exclusives are triple the normal rate, which is very, very good. Like, that's very generous. Looking at RNG, that should be 1 red per multi. So the whole non-guaranteed red thing, like, yes, it is still RNG, and yes, I understand that, but 15% Sugo rate is very, very high. Very high. So let's just have a bit of a scroll here. We've got a whole bunch of new rare recruits as well. We'll have a look at that in a second as well. We've got Dogstorm, Cat Viper, Rayleigh, and Crocus. All very, very good units as well, especially the Rayleigh and the Crocus. They're really, really good. All posters are 4-star or better, and the part 1, obviously being Roger, will roster many side characters, and part 2 will have strength characters. So they're both out from the 27th of December to the 25th of January. You guys have almost a month to pull these units. So there will be lots of gems given out. Don't stress, like, you don't have to go ham, and you don't need to build up of gems before you get there. But if you guys have followed me, I am very pay to play, and I will be going ham on these Sugo Fests. So on part 1 and 2, the 4th, 8th, 12th, 16th, 20th, 24th, and 28th, multiples will be 1 rainbow gem. Now, I do know a lot of content creators, a lot of great content creators out there, Flame, Toadski, they've all touched on this already, doing the fast forward thing, but I just want to give some more thoughts and opinions out there as well. The 6th and 14th have a guaranteed Sugo, which is great. The 26th is a guaranteed Sugo at Max Special, and 30th multi has the guaranteed Oden and Roger. So for around 1157 gems, you can get these guys guaranteed. Now, is that worth it? That is the big thing here. Now, if you can't go to the guaranteed, I don't know if it is worth pulling. We do have a lot of very good Sugo Fest coming up. Luffy Sanji, Kaido Big Mom. There's a lot of really, really good legends moving forward. And don't get me wrong, I do think that Kaido is probably the most valuable legend in the game. Not Kaido. Roger is the most valuable legend in the game. But in saying that, there's no normal attacks only. I do think Kaido is better. And Big Mom Kaido, if you have an established box, is probably more worth your stones or gems, whatever you want to call them. But as I mentioned, these are limited characters, and if you want them, summon for them, because they are both very, very good. Very, very good. So the Super Sugo Fest only characters are Goldie, Roger, and Kazuki Oden. So if you don't pull them here, you're not really going to have a chance to pull them until the next Super Sugo Fest. You have these new units here: Rayleigh, Crocus, Cat Viper, Dogstorm. If you guys want to see what they do, check out my boy, the homie, or the broski, I should say. The broski, Toadski, he made a video on them. I think Flame made a video on them as well. Those two very, very good content creators. Shout out to them. Check out their videos. I will link them in the description below if you guys want to see what these units do. But basically, the Crocus and the Rayleigh, very, very good. Now, I do have reasonings to why I think Roger is the most valuable unit of the game. Rainbow units are just hands down super valuable. He brings in a new mechanic that no one else does. He's a 4.5 times flat multiplier. He's very, very good. Oden, in the same right, has a higher multiplier when Wano orbs are available to you, but is sort of targeted around strength units. So between the two of them, they're both very, very good. Like, that's all I'm really going to say on that. If you guys want to talk about it more, slap a comment in the comment section below, and if you're enjoying this video, make sure to smash that like button as well. Before we finish up, I do want to talk about the rainbow gem sales. They are pretty generous with these, so if you guys are pay to play, there's like a 300 gem, a 110 gem pack, So they are going to be throwing quite a lot of gems at us. Plus, for you real hardcore whales out there, you do have a bunch of what's it called? Rumble packs as well. So there's them available for you as well, which is excellent. There's also some XP packs for some newer players if you want those. And then for unlimited, you're going to get 100 rainbow gems. Now I'm assuming this is the 85 gem pack, or $85 gem pack. Or 85 gems, the same thing. So that's pretty nice. They're giving us an extra 15 gems every single time you buy that. Now, I do understand it's a lot of money, but if you're throwing money on this game, it is very, very nice to see that. Especially if you do plan on going very, very deep for Roger and Oden. So I don't really know exactly what I think about this Sugo Fest, to be honest. Yes, they're both very, very good legends, but if you don't intend on going to that guaranteed 30, if you're not willing to go to that 30, I don't know if it's a good idea to pull here. But in saying that, if you really want these units, just summon. Don't listen to what anyone has to say. If you really like these units, it is gold D Roger, for God's sake. Like, just summon, because they're not coming back. They're both, like, I don't have to ramble on about this too much, but they are definitely worth your stones. But for free-to-play players out there, you do need to be mindful that things are changing in OPTC. There is big changes coming. Yoshi's now in charge, and he's the GOAT. I know these changes probably seem a bit daunting at the beginning, but I do believe they're going to be more beneficial in the long run as you continuously establish your account. You got to remember, this game isn't meant to be destroyed or beaten within a short period of time. It's a long growing game that is constantly evolving, so you do need to keep that in mind. But I just thought I'd drop my thoughts and opinions on this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, as I mentioned, make sure to smash that like button. If you want to stay up to date with more OPTC content I post, hit the big red subscribe button too. But guys, most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys are summoning, I wish you all the best of luck pulling these two absolute beasts. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Lights!